Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Off Campus. In this video, we are going to see some important multiple choice questions in EMFT, means electromagnetic field theory. In this lecture, we are going to see around or discuss around 50 MCQs. Let's start the video. The lines of force due to charged particles are, four options are given. The lines of force due to charged particles are always curved. Answer B, always curved. Then second one, the electric field at a point situated at a distance d from a straight charged conductor is, four options are given. The correct answer is inversely proportional to distance d, because what is the relation between electric field and distance? Electric field and distance, electric field E equal to V by D. So, D in the denominator. So, electric field and distance D is inversely proportional to each other. So, option B, inversely proportional to D is the right option for this question. Then move on to the next. The direction of electric field due plus 0 positive charge is always away from the charge. Answer A, away from the charge. Then a field line and an equipotential surface are always at 90 degree. Answer B, always at 90 degree is the right answer for this question. Then the ability of charged parties to exert force on one another is attributed to the existence of, what is its meaning? The ability of charged parties to exert force on one another is called as, it is attributed to the existence of electric field. Option D, electric field is the right answer for this problem. We will move on to next. If the sheet of a backlight is inserted between the plates of an air capacitor, the capacitance will whether decrease, increase, remains unchanged or become 0. When a sheet of a backlight is inserted between the plates, the capacitance of a capacitor will increase. Option B, increase is the right option for this problem. Then for making a capacitor, it is better to select a dielectric having low permittivity or high permittivity, or four different options are given. So, for making a capacitor, it is better to select a dielectric having high permittivity. So, option B, high permittivity is the right option for this problem. Then the units of capacitance is, the units of capacitance are, four different options are given. The right answer is coulombs per volt. How? What is the capacitor formula? C equal to Q by V. Na? Q is, what is Q? Q is a charge. What is V? V is a voltage. So, what is the unit for charge? Unit for charge is coulomb. What is the unit for voltage? Is nothing but volt. So, C equal to coulombs per volt. Capacitance, unit of capacitance equal to coulombs per volt. Option B is the right option for this problem. Then move on to next one. A dielectric material must be a insulator. Option B, insulator is the right option for this problem. Next, 10th one. An electrolytic capacitor can be used for DC only, AC only, or both DC as well AC. What is the answer? Answer is only for DC. Electrolyte capacitor can be used for DC only. Then the capacitance of a capacitor is not affected by, see, the capacitance of a capacitor is not affected by distance between plates, area of plates, thickness of plates. Option D, all of the above. It is not affected by option C, thickness of plates. How? What is the capacitor formula? C equal to epsilon A by D. What is epsilon? Is a permittivity. A is nothing but area of the plate. So, it is affected by area of plates, depends on the area of the plate. What is D? Epsilon A by D. In the denominator D na. So, what is D? D is nothing but distance between plates. So, it is affected by capacitance of the capacitor is affected by distance between, when we checking the options, it is affected by distance between plates and area of plates. What is remaining? Thickness of plates. So, it is not affected by thickness of plates. So, option C, thickness of plates is the right option for this problem. Then move on to the next one. Which of the following is not a vector? Is not a vector. Read carefully the question. 4 options are given. Linear momentum is a vector 1, angular momentum is also a vector 1, electric field is also vector 1, electric potential is a scalar, not a vector. So, option D, electric potential is not a vector, is the right option for this problem. Then, two plates of a parallel plate capacitor after being charged from a constant voltage source are separated apart by means of insulated handles. Then what will happen if two plates of a parallel plate capacitor after being charged from a constant voltage source are separated apart by means of insulated handles? Then the 4 options are given. Then the voltage across the plate decreases when we taken out from the separated from the constant voltage source, the voltage will be decreased. So, option B, voltage across the plates decreases is the right option for this problem. What is next one? If AC voltage is applied to capacitive circuit, the alternating current can flow in the circuit because of which one? Varying voltage produces the charge and discharging currents. Option A, varying voltage produces the charging and discharging currents is the right option for this problem. Then, which of the following statement is correct? Let us see one by one. Air capacitor have a black band to indicate the outside foil. Electrolytic capacitor must be connected in the correct polarity. This should be a right answer because electrolytic capacitor must be connected in the correct polarity is the right option. Okay, option B is the right option for this problem. Which one is correct? B is correct in this problem. Then, the dissipation factor of a good dielectric is of the order of, what is the dissipation factor for good dielectric? Is nothing but 0.0002. Option A is the right answer for this problem. Then, the total electric flux through any closed surface surrounding the charge is equal to the amount of charge enclosed. So, it is nothing but the above statement is associated with Gauss law. We know that what is Gauss law. So, it is Gauss law. B is the right answer for this problem. Then, 3 capacitors, each of the capacity C are given. The resultant capacity is 2 by 3 C, can be obtained by using them. So, what is given? 3 capacitor has the value of C. 3 capacitor have the capacity of C. So, the resultant capacity is, the value of the resultant capacity is given as 2 by 3 C. So, how can we obtain these resultant capacity from this option C? All in series. See, all in series means when all the capacitor, 3 capacitor are in series, then what will be the answer? C. In capacitor in series means we need to do 1 by C equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. So, C resultant capacity is nothing but C by 3. When all in parallel, see B option, all in parallel means we need to add all the capacitor. What we get when we adding 3C, 3C as a answer. Here what is given? 2 by 3C. Then third one was 2 in parallel and third in series with this combination. 2 in parallel. 2 in parallel means we need to, when capacitor two capacitor are in parallel, we need to add those 2 capacitors. So, C plus C equal to 2C. So, other third in series means we need to parallel combination of 2C parallel C. So, this is the method for resistor and inductor, the same series and parallel connection. How can we find out the resultant capacity? Method is same for resistance and inductance. Or when we checking for capacitors, when we go for capacitor, the resultant capacity is different for series and parallel method, or it is reciprocal or inverse to those what we do for resistor and inductor method. We all know that when we do in parallel means what we get, C plus C 2C. So, 2C parallel combination of others in series with third in series with this combination. So, 2C 1 by 2C plus 1 by C equal to 1 by C. When we simplifying, we get 2 by 3 as answer. So, answer C, 2 in parallel and third in series with this combination is the right option for this problem. Then move on to the next. Which of the following expression is correct for electric field strength? It is not E, it is epsilon, permittivity. Okay, epsilon equal to D by E is the correct option. So, D is equal to electric field intensity, D equal to epsilon into E. Epsilon is permittivity, E is electric field, D is electric field intensity. So, epsilon, it is not E, epsilon equal to D by E, answer A is the right answer for this problem. Next one, in a capacitor, the electric charge is stored in, 4 options are given. In a capacitor, where the electric charge is stored? In dielectrics. Option B, dielectric is the right option for this problem. Then, for which of the following parameter variation the capacitance of the capacitor remains unaffected? We have already seen this problem. Which of the following factors, parameter variation, the capacitance of the capacitor remains unaffected? See, it is affected by distance between plates and area of the plates and nature of dielectric, and it is not affected by thickness of the plate. So, why? Because C equal to epsilon A by D. So, it is not affected by the thickness of the plate. So, answer D is the right answer for this problem. Then, which of the following statements is true? 4 different options are given. The current in the discharging capacitor grows linearly. Then, the current in the discharging capacitor grows exponentially. The current in the discharging capacitor decays exponentially. The current in the discharging capacitor decreases constantly. So, this is nothing but which of the following statement is true? So, current in the discharging capacitor grows exponentially. Option B is the right option for this problem. Then, which of the following materials has the highest value of dielectric constant? Highest value of dielectric constant is nothing but C, ceramics. Then, which of the following capacitor will have the least variation? So, option C, silver plated mica capacitor have the least variation. Then, which of the following statement is incorrect? See, read the question carefully. Which of the following statements is incorrect? The leakage resistance of a ceramic capacitor is generally high. The stored energy in a capacitor decreases with the reduction in value of capacitance. The stored energy in a capacitor increases with applied voltage. A wire cable has distributed capacitance between the conductance. So, which of the option is incorrect is option B. The stored energy in a capacitor decreases with the reduction in value of capacitance is the wrong option is the correct option. So, the statement is wrong. So, then move on to the next. Which of the following capacitor has a relatively shorter shelf life? Shorter shelf life is nothing but electrolytic capacitor is the right option for this problem. Then, the sparking between two electrical contacts can be reduced by inserting a 4 different options are given. How can we eliminate the sparking between two electrical contacts? The correct option is option A, capacitor in parallel with contacts. So, option A is the right option. Then, in the case of lossy capacitor, its series equivalent resistance will be large. In case of lossy capacitor, the series equivalent resistance will be large. Option C, large is the right option for this question. Then the power dissipated in a pure capacitor. The power dissipated in a pure capacitor is 4 different options are given. Answer is the power dissipated in a pure capacitor is 0. Option A, 0 is the right option for this problem. Then in a capacitive circuit, in a capacitive circuit, 4 different statements are given. Let's see one by one. A steady state value of applied voltage causes discharge. An increase in applied voltage makes a capacitor charge. Decrease in applied voltage makes a capacitor charge. What is the correct one? An increase in applied voltage makes a capacitor charge. Option B is the right option for this problem. Then a capacitor consists of 2 conductors separated by an insulator. It is very important to confuse us what is given in the options. Let's see another options. 2 insulators separated by a conductor is not a correct one. 2 conductors separated by an insulator. This is a capacitor consists of 2 conductors separated by an insulator. Option B is the right option. Then a gang condenser is a 4 different options is given. Answer B, variable capacitor is the right option for this problem. Then when a dielectric slab introduced in a parallel plate capacitor, the potential difference between the plates will decrease. When dielectric slab is introduced in a parallel plate capacitor, the potential difference between plates will decrease. Option B, decrease is the right option. Capacitance increases with, so we know the capacitor formula C equal to epsilon A by D. Capacitor increases, so A is in the numerator, it is directly proportional. Distance is in the denominator, it is inversely proportional. So when capacitance increases, which means increase in the plate area and decrease in the distance between the plates. So answer A, from this relation C equal to epsilon A by D, we can identify which one is correct. So option A, increase in the plate area and decrease in distance between the plates is the right option for this problem. A paper capacitor is available in the form of rolled foil. Option B, rolled foil. Then air capacitors are generally available in the range of 10 to 400 picofarad. Option A. Then unit of capacitance is nothing but farad. Answer C, farad. Next one problem. A capacitor charged to 200 volt has 2000 microcoulomb. This is micro symbol. Microcoulomb of charge. The value of capacitance will be. So what is given? Voltage and Q, charge value is given. What is C? C is nothing but Q by V, charge by voltage. So 2000 divided by 200, what we get? 10. 10, what is the unit? Micro. So microfarad. 10 microfarad. Option B, 10 microfarad is the right option for this problem. Then a capacitor in a circuit became hot and ultimately exploded due to wrong connections. Which type of capacitor it could be? It could be a electrolytic capacitor. Option C, it could be a electrolytic capacitor. We'll move on to the next one. Energy stored in the electric field of a capacitor when charged from a DC source of voltage is equal to joules, E equal to CV squared. Option A, CV squared is the right option. Then the absolute permittivity of free space is given by here 8.854. This is 4 different options are given. It is not in the correct format. What is the correct one? 8.854. Don't see the options. So it is not, all of the 4 options is not in the correct format. So we know that absolute permittivity of free space is given by 8.854 into 10 power minus 12 farad per meter. Then what is the relative permittivity of free space? Is nothing but 1. We know the absolute permittivity value and relative permittivity of free space. So then move on to the next one. Electric field intensity is a quantity of vector. Electric field is a vector where electric potential is a scalar. Then when 4 volt EMF is applied, this is one problem. Across a 1 farad capacitor, the stored energy will be. What is the stored energy? E equal to half CV squared. Half CV squared. What is C here? C is 1. What is V squared? V squared is 16. So, half CV squared, now C is 1. So, we can multiply with 1, we will get 1 only. So, V squared. Remaining what is V squared by 2. V squared is 4. 4 squared is nothing but 16. 16 by 12, what we will get? 8. 8 joules. So, the stored energy in the unit of joules. So, option D, 8 joules is the right option for this problem. We will move on to next one. Which capacitor will be physically smaller for the same ratings? So, physically smaller means it is ceramic capacitor. Option A, ceramic capacitor is physically smaller for the same rating. If both are in same rating, ceramic and paper capacitor, which one is smaller? When compared to paper capacitor, ceramic capacitor is a smaller one. So, option A, ceramic capacitor is the right option. Then move on to the next one. A mica capacitor and a ceramic capacitor both have the same physical dimensions. See, mica and ceramic capacitor both have same physical dimensions. Which have more value of capacitor? Which have more value? Ceramic capacitor. Ceramic capacitor. What is the property of ceramic capacitor? From these two questions we can understand the property of ceramic capacitor. First one, ceramic capacitor is smaller in size and have higher value of capacitance, right? More value of capacitance, where ceramic capacitor is more value of capacitance and smaller, physically smaller. Then move on to the next one. The capacitor preferred for high frequency circuits. Capacitor preferred for high frequency circuit is nothing but B, mica capacitor is the right option for this problem. Then the capacity of capacitor bank is used in power factor. Power factor correction is expressed in terms of capacity of the capacitor bank in terms of power factor correction. What is the unit? Kilovolt ampere reactive. See, it is used in a power factor correction. So, the unit expressed in terms of kilovolt ampere reactive. kVAR is nothing but kilovolt ampere reactive. Option C is the right option for this problem. Next one. While testing a capacitor with ohm meter, if the capacitor shows charging but the final resistance reading is appreciably less than normal, it can be concluded that the capacitor is leaky. Option D, leaky. While testing a capacitor with ohm meter, what will happen if the capacitor shows charging first but the final resistance reading is appreciably less than normal value, then the capacitor is concluded that the capacitor is leaky. Less than normal value means some leakage is there. So, option D, leaky is the right option. Then if 6 microfarad, this is micro symbol, 6 microfarad capacitor is charged to 200 volt. The charge in coulombs will be, we need to find out the coulomb. So, we know the relation between charge, voltage and capacitor. So, C equal to Q. This formula is very important. When in case of capacitance, we need to know 3 different formulas. One is C equal to Q by V, another one C equal to epsilon A by D. Then energy stored in the capacitance is nothing but E equal to half CV squared. 3 different formulas we should know. We need to know very well. Then coming for the question, we need to find out the charge. What is given? Capacitor and value and voltage value we know. So, C equal to Q by V. What is then Q? We need to find out the charge Q. Q equal to C into V. Then multiply these two values. 200 into 6 microfarad. It is microfarad. It is simply voltage. So, when we multiplying or doing calculations, we need to very careful of that units. Okay. Then 2 into 6, 1200 microcoulomb. So, 1200 microcoulomb, answer C is the right option for this problem. Then we will end up the session up to this. Thanks for watching this video. We have discussed exactly 50 multiple choice questions in EMFT. In our rest of the video, we will discuss the remaining questions. So, thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe our channel Off Campus. Thank you so much.